So you're 14 now. At what point did you really start writing raps?
I ain't gonna. I started when I was like 10, but I was just playing around. I used to freestyle with me and my brothers. Like we just play around in the house. But then my uncle, the person I call my uncle, he raps. His name is Pappuccino. He raps. He's from Philly. He was popping. Like he was the first one. Like Wyo is like where we from, was the hood. Mm-hmm. So he was the first one that really started popping. And he like I was around him and stuff, and then I had my other OG, his name Young 187, he rapped too. He was I was in all his music videos and all that. So like I was known already like for being in music videos, or being known like being his young boy and all that. So after that, he was like, my uncle was like, yo, let's try to put him in the studio and let's like, we gonna help him out. Like if he need help, like I know he used to like do what he do, but like if he need more help like writing and all that, like we gonna see like what we could do. We just gonna let him do him first, and he gonna like play around with it. So we went in there, we did the what was it? A remix to the race.
The race, yeah. Tay-K.
Yeah, and I did it, and then they helped me with like a little bit, but it was just like, then there was like everybody seeing me and they're like, dang. So then we just kept building and building, and then I'm here now.
And were you Wyo Chi in the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay, and Chi came from Scarface? Chi?
Yeah.
Okay, why? Because that's not really like one of the prominent figures in that movie. Like he was sort of a background guy. Mm. Why? You know, why?
It was just because he's short and I'm short.
Okay.
And it was just like, when I was younger, I always like wearing watches and all that. So it was just like, I fit perfect for him. Like he was short, he get money, and I was trying to get money too. So it was just like, they just called me Chi.
Okay. So you did the race freestyle. And did that pop off at all or no?
Yeah, it popped for like a month straight.
Okay.
Then that's when I dropped No Effort Remix.
Okay. So you're basically dropping remixes.
Yeah, when I first started.
At what point did you actually start doing like the original songs?
After the No Effort one.
Okay.
I dropped my first single.
Which was?
It's called Flex. It's like a little love song. And then after that one, that's when I dropped Saucy, and that's what like put the foot on their neck.
Right, and Saucy, I just looked it up. It was like it's like at 2 million views right now.
Yeah.
Was that the first video that really cracked that?
Yeah.
That big number? Mm-hmm. So here you are, and you're how old? Like 13 at the time?
Yeah.
So you're 13, and you're getting 1 million views on YouTube. How did that feel?
Feel great. I was like, damn, I was just getting like 50K, 100K, 200K.
Which is a lot also.
Yeah, it is, but it's just like, to go from that to $1 million or $2 million, it was just going crazy. And then I'm like, dang. So when I dropped my next one, it was like, hold up. It's something don't look right here. Like, it's just like, they just playing around me like that. It's really going up like that.
Right.
It's like Harley was like it really passed Saucy for real. Saucy was dropped. Harley got $2 million, and like Saucy just probably hitting $2 million.
Yeah, and I think Harley's your best song.
That's what everybody say that.
Yeah, and it's got the most views, and I just think it was the best like put together song. Mm-hmm. So you're 13, 14 years old, and let me think about this. This is what, a freshman in high school, or?
Yeah, 9th grade.
Okay. What's it like being a freshman in Philly and suddenly you're popping on the net like this?
I don't go to a public school.
But were you going to public school before or no?
Yeah, I was before, but I don't do it. Now I do homeschool.
But so at what point did you actually leave public school?
When I finished 8th grade school year. Because it was like when I started popping, I dropped Saucy. It was like halfway through the year. So they were like, just let him finish it out. I was known in my school. Like, everybody knew me. The teachers knew me. Like, it was just going crazy. The girls knew me. So it was like, it was just popping. So they was like, after that, we going to see if your mom try to set up a homeschool. So
okay. Because you just got, too distracting being at school? Mm-hmm. I mean, how were the kids treating you at school? Were they fans or were there haters? Or?
Nah, it was like all, like, for real, it wasn't no hate in my school. Like,
at all?
Like, no hate at all. Like, so it was like, some of them was cool, some of them was just like fans. Like my school went up to like 6 to 8, so it's like the younger kids was like, oh, that's Chi and all that. So it was like, it really was no hate in my school.
Okay, but you said the teachers were actually hating.
Yeah, and my yeah.
How are the teachers hating on a 13-year-old?
Because look, I was cool with one of my teachers in my school, and like she was like they like this other reading teacher. I guess they was in competition, reading teacher versus reading teacher.
Okay.
So like who get the highest scores and tests and all that. So it was like I was cool. Like all like what they count as like kids. Like all the bad kids was basically cool with her and telling her like things that they didn't want to tell other teachers, and she was just hating on like the other reading teacher was just hating on her for that. I'm like, so it was just like they would just hate on me, and then they would point me out because like I used to be with her all the time. I used to have lunch with her and all that. So they would just pick on me and all that. And then they had an interview and they were talking about me, and she was like defending me and all that. Like they were saying like he not gonna go nowhere, he not gonna make it. In my mind, she didn't want to tell me because like you talk about me, I'm gonna get mad. Like I'm gonna fight you. Like that's just me. Like
right.
So she didn't tell me. My mom told me like later on though. So I was like, all right. So then this one day, she was substitute for one of my classes, and she was like, she had said something smart. I'm like, I ain't even want to go to you. Like it's early in the morning. Like I ain't got time to be arguing right now. So I ignored her. Then she had said something. The real teacher wasn't there. So she was like, she tried to compare stuff. She was like, don't try don't think cause Miss Stewart not here. That's her name. She's like, don't think cause Miss Stewart not here. Like you could do what you want in her class. You can't do it. I'm here. So then I just flipped out. Like, I just started snapping. And I'm like, why you talking like that? She not here. You're not even supposed to be talking like that about your other, like, workers, like, and all that. So she was just like, then they suspended me for that. If I was like, my mom was like, why they suspend you for, like, sticking up for, like, another teacher, like, that's not there?
So that was pretty much it after that.
Yeah, it was just like, I'm like,
yeah.
Yeah.